अजब लहर है मेरी परस अजब सी चीख है यार. Let me take you back to one of the craziest travel story that I have. For this story to make any sense, you need to know two things about me. I liked the movie Wake Up Sid so much that I fell in love with Marine Drive even before I went there. And number two, I love Taylor Swift. We all know somewhere in the back of our head that she's never going to come to India. So when I found out that there was a Taylor Swift themed party in Mumbai, it felt like the stars aligned and I had to go there. So I texted my friend and very gently requested that we attend the party. And the next day, I was on a flight to Mumbai. From the moment I got down, I started falling in love with the city. The sun seemed brighter, the water was so clear that you could see the whole city's reflection on it. There was something very weird as I walked across damaged roads onto skyscrapers, but let's put that aside. I reached my friend's house, I met Sammy. Sammy could learn any song and play it instantly on his guitar. And then we have Manvar, the guy who I forcefully am dragging to the Taylor Swift party. Within 30 minutes of me entering, we had a full-blown jamming session. And here's a small clip that I'm sure you will enjoy. We take these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing. Inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me close to the eye. I later found out that both of them did not watch Wake Up Sid, so I just had to show them the movie. Then I got some new socks. Made our way through some very huge skyscrapers. On the way to Marine Drive, we reached Lower Parel's railway station. And here I found out that Sami was incredibly conscious to camera, and that was interesting. I learned today that when you take Mumbai's local train in non-peak hours, it's actually a very soul-satisfying experience. We then reached Churchgate, which is how you make your way to Marine Drive. But before we went there, we grabbed ice cream sandwich from Rustam's, and I really recommend you should try it. My first reaction of Marine Drive was that the wind was very slow, and that's when I remembered the Wake Up Sid dialogue, in which Sid says that you should best enjoy Marine Drive during the rain. Because in a city where everything is constantly changing, the sea is the only thing that doesn't change, right? So we ended up taking a lot of photos, and this is just my first visit to Marine Drive, and I'm soon going to enjoy it a lot.
The whole point of this is to...
The next day, we went to the nearby mall to buy some new clothes to the party, but we did not really like anything. And the day finally came. I started learning songs that I did not know, and it was 13th December, which is Taylor Swift's birthday. Here's a fun fact about the event. Me and Tiasha booked the event tickets in under 2 minutes of it opening. We were also accompanied by Ekta, who knows every single Taylor song by heart. I'll make a separate video where all these clips are unmuted, because I don't want this video to be taken down because of copy strike, but here you have a small clip. But let me tell you, this event was incredibly fun. I pulled out some amazing steps I really don't know how. And even though Manvar was not a Swiftie, there were songs he enjoyed, and I really like to think that he had fun too. So it was pretty late that night, and the next day I had to go to Andheri because Manvar's actual flatmate had returned that day. Yeah, that's a funny story, but before going, I made Ashutosh try my famous Maggie, and he did not really like it. The next day I was occupied with interviews for a gaming company. Shortly after, I got my metro card, and I was headed to meet one of my school friends. We never really talked in class, but after she moved to a different school, we played this game called Moshi Monsters, and that's how we became friends. Meet Ekta.
Together, no.
Ekta is incredibly creative. In the 2 minutes she had my iPad, she made this. We then walked a lot, talked about a lot of school gossips, and made our way to a chocolate house. The plan was to have just chocolates for breakfast. It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. What do you want to try?
Uh,
Look
so,
at this one. So,
and that's a whole Eiffel Tower. But in middle of all the decisions, we forgot our original plan and we ended up ordering cheese fondue. And for the chocolate part, we ordered some waffles. The breakfast was kind of nice, and that was the day I was returning to join Manvar, so I convinced Ekta to join us to a party. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Manvar has amazing views outside his house. So we got ready for the party and we were set. The whole night was incredibly fun. This video of Manvar, Ashutosh and Shri is available on my Insta, so you should definitely check that out. But apart from that, we had a lot of fun. We ended up on Marine Drive yet again. This was also when I realized Ekta was also a Swiftie as we sang Taylor songs till 4 a.m. in Marine Drive. The next day, we went to Palladium to witness Argentina versus France live streaming, and we thought Argentina had an easy win until Mbappe equalized the score to 2-2, and later he even equalized it to 3-3. Even though Argentina won the cup that day, Mbappe won our hearts. But although I was happy because I liked Argentina since forever. Later, I realized that I haven't watched a Marine Drive sunset yet. So I called up Ekta, and even though we reached Marine Drive about 10 minutes late, the view was amazing. After that, we returned to Palladium to grab a burger for dinner, and as always, we gossiped a lot. And between all this time, Manvar had returned home, and there was a jamming session. As for the last day, I came back to Marine Drive again. Yes, for the fourth time. I was listening to Ekta from Wake Up Set for 1 hour on repeat, and I was contemplating all the small things that had happened in the last few days. Here's my template answer for why I like Marine Drive so much. Marine Drive is a perfect symphony where chaos and calm coexist. The next day, I make a Reddit post asking where this arcade from Wake Up Sid is, and I don't get an answer. So I headed to the airport and was onward to my next destination, which is another story for another day. So I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. So, see ya.
Also, when Ekta and Tiasha were dancing, no, look at this girl, bro. Like, she's so judgmentally looking, and like not only this scene, okay, just keep looking at her. She like give death stare only.
That you're for making me feel this way. But what can I say? You're gorgeous.